Hi guys, it's Christy and welcome back to another apartment building video. Well, this isn't really an apartment. I keep calling it an apartment, but it's more like a townhouse condo type of thing. And it's for my Magnolia Condos build that I did. So if you guys missed that, I did a apartment complex or condo complex, and it has 4 separate apartments in it. And this is the one on the far right. I think it depends on how you're looking at the picture, but it's the one of the ones on the end, and it's the second one that I've done for this complex. So I will link the first one as well as me building it. I will leave those 2 videos in the description down below, but this one I did for, I don't know, I had maybe two roommates in mind, or maybe 2 siblings, and they're both artists. So this apartment is very bright, it's very colorful, it's very much how I would picture an artist's apartment to look. I mean, it's not the tidiest place. I mean, I thought they might not really care about everything always being in the perfect spot or everything actually having a spot. So I thought they might, go out to the farmer's market or to a nursery or something like that and see a pot plant that they really like, or that they want to paint or something like that, and they might bring it home and then just, chuck it in a corner or put it on a stool or something like that in the hallway, or, they wouldn't have, specific spaces for everything. But yeah, so I just got out doing the bathroom for this. And that's just because the bathroom is nothing special. I mean, it's just a bathroom. Our bathrooms usually aren't anything special. So I did cut that out, and obviously I did the layout for this in the first video where I built the apartment. So that's obviously already cut out. But yeah, so this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. I thought about making it 2 bathrooms, but then I just couldn't. I don't know, I couldn't figure a way out to do it without making one of the other rooms sizably smaller. So it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, and we actually start building on the 2nd floor. And yeah, obviously this is where the bedrooms are. Then on the 1st floor is the living room, and then in the basement area, because this complex has basements for all of the apartments, they have basements, and then their little back garden areas are actually underground, but it's completely open at the top, so obviously you can get all of the natural light and stuff like that. But yeah, so on the basement floor is the kitchen, and I added in a tiny little study corner, I guess you could call it, and then also a laundry room, and then obviously the backyard area. But they each have their own easels. I thought this might be for a brother and sister. So the brother's easel is in his bedroom, and the sister's easel, she has the bedroom at the back, where her bedroom is. This pink one, is a bit smaller than the other bedroom, but it's very long. So I thought she would have access to the balcony, and her easel would be on the balcony outside. And yeah, you'll see on the roof there, that's not actually how my roofs look, but yeah, on the roofs I placed down I saved rooms to the gallery where I had my Sims paint all of the city living murals, and they painted all of them, and I saved them as rooms to my gallery. So you can get those on my gallery if you wanted to use them in your builds. I mean, I had a lot of fun using those in this build specifically, since I thought, well, they're artists, so they might enjoy, painting wall murals all over their rooms and stuff like that. I thought they would own their apartment as well. You can own, your specific, little apartment, not block, but your little apartment in a complex. You can own those. So I thought they would own theirs, and then they might, paint murals on their walls from time to time, which is really nice. I wish I could do that. I wish I was allowed to do that where we live, but we rent, so we're not actually allowed to paint our walls. But yeah, I thought they would do that and it would express their, individual personalities. And I also did that in the living room. The whole one wall of the living room is two murals that I put together, which I really love. I don't know, I think it adds a lot to an apartment. It makes it look very, I don't know, personalized, I guess you could say. I mean, you can always add accent walls to bring a little bit of extra depth and color to a room, but why not use murals if your Sims are artistic and it could conceivably be that they have painted it themselves. So I also add a few musical instruments throughout the rest of the apartment. I mean, I don't add them in, their bedrooms or anything, but I do add some in the living room. Yeah, I think I add a piano and a guitar in the living room. You'll have to forgive me if I can't remember what I did or when I did it, just because I did this build, what, a month ago? Yeah, I think it might be a month ago. Wow. Oops, yeah, I did this a month ago and I've been meaning to do the voiceover for it for ages, but I don't know, I've just never had the time to do it. So, yeah, I'm also a bit, I don't know, not loopy, but I'm really tired as I'm doing this right now. I haven't been sleeping very well lately. I mean, I've been sleeping like 13 to 14 hours a day, but I just keep being tired. I'm never actually rested, and that's because I don't sleep, uninterrupted. I wake up a lot. So, yeah, I'm a bit loopy. I guess you could call me loopy, but I'm a bit sleep deprived and tired. But so yeah, if I'm very rambly or what I say don't make sense or I accidentally end up repeating myself, I'm sorry about that, but bear with me. I do have to record. I know I've done another. Oh my word! See, it's already begun. It's already begun. But I've already done another voiceover today, and I'm doing this, and I might record 1 or 2 episodes of 100 Baby. I don't know. I might do it today or later tonight. But yeah, I need to record 1 or 2 more episodes of that, so it will have to fit in there somewhere. But yeah, so the hallway upstairs, which we're working on right now, I don't know what to do with it. It's not a very big space, so I just decided, they might need some place to store their not their easels, but their canvases. And that's close to both of their bedrooms, so I thought they might have just put that rack up and just stored their easels. Why do I keep calling it easels? It's not an easel, it's a canvas, for crying out loud. I thought they might store their canvases there. And then I do add a lot of random paintings everywhere in the house. I mean, they're very random. They don't have any specific style or, color scheme or anything. I thought those might be paintings that they've painted themselves, or that they've bought at an auction, or, some of their friends might have given those paintings to them. And yeah, they decided to just put them up in the house on random spots. So I really like this living room. I really like how it turned out. I like the colors that I used, and I know it's rather big. It's rather big for just the two siblings that live here. So I don't know. I thought they might like entertaining. They definitely have the space for entertaining, both in the kitchen and in the living room. So I know, I thought they might have quite a few friends that they occasionally invite over and stuff like that. So yeah, I just moved around on my chair a bit ago, a little while ago, and I'm sorry if you guys heard that. My chair is very squeaky, and it's not really so much a squeak as a squeal. I think it needs some oil or something, so yeah, sorry if you guys heard that. But yeah, so I really like how this apartment turned out. I mean, it's a bit colorful for my personal taste, but I've noticed that I tend to decorate very colorfully in all of my Sims builds. All of my Sims builds are usually very colorful and vibrant and bright, which I don't know why I do that. I mean, I'm not a person for a lot of color in real life. I don't like a lot of color, especially in a room or in a house. But I don't know, I like how it looks in The Sims. And I really like what I did here with the, you see the mural wall with the two murals on it, and then I used those hanging plants that look like they have a shelf on top. I don't know which pack they came from. I think it might be from Cool Kitchen stuff, but I know I could be completely wrong with that. But I used those, and then in a little while I'll end up raising up some objects and putting those on top. So they actually look like they are functioning shelves, with the books and clutter and random knickknacks and stuff on there. So it looks like they serve a purpose, not like they're just, dividing up the wall, which I didn't really like. So yeah, I hope you guys like that idea. I don't know, I've never done it before, and for some reason I really liked how it turned out. But yeah, here we're just adding a little bookcase area, since I don't know, I tend to sometimes forget bookcases in my builds. But yeah, they're very useful, especially if you want your sim to focus on leveling up any kind of skill, since they can level up any skill on a bookcase if you buy the right books. But yeah, I don't know, I don't know if I'm going to be talking through the whole video. I mean, the building portion of this is only about 20 minutes. So yeah, and especially since I do need to record other things today as well, I don't really have the time to do like 3 or 4 20-minute voiceovers. So yeah, I think I might just tell you a bit more about this, if I can remember what I did anyway. So yeah, we're working on the living room, obviously. I mean, we've been working on it for the last like almost 5 minutes, I think. But yeah, we just add a few more finishing touches to it and some lights and stuff. And then in the kitchen, I spent quite a while in the kitchen. I started out having a certain layout for it, and then I end up completely changing it and switching the room around a bit. So I do cut that out with me, fiddling with all of it. But you do end up seeing the finished product. So that's something. But yeah, as I said, I add in a little study area with a computer desk and some more bookcases down there in the basement. And then there's also a laundry room, the kitchen obviously, and a dining room. But it's kind of very easy to see what the kitchen is. But so yeah, I don't really have anything else to tell you guys about the build. But if you have any more ideas for me, there are 2 more apartments in this complex, and they're both 2-bedroom apartments. And I think they're both 2-bathroom apartments as well. I think they both have 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So let me know if you guys have any other ideas for what I could do with them. Any other themes that I might make them, any other themes that I could do, or any sims that you have in mind, or anything like that. So definitely let me know in the comments down below. As I said, I will link the first apartment build and the building of the shell of this. I will leave those video links in the description down below. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry this voiceover is completely a mess. But sorry about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And I hope you guys like the build at least, even if my voiceover is a bit trash. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!